Hey, besties. Has anyone seen Anna Sophia Robb? Well, she's nowhere to be found, but guess who is? My bestie, Reed!
Woo! And my bestie's right here, being random as hell. I love it. You're listening to another episode of My Emotional Support Besties.
And Reed said something about Bridge to Terabithia right before we started, and so first thing that came to mind was, the hell is she?
She was just on this show based in Michigan.
You're right. It was about a gardening club.
But they were killers or something.
They did kill someone.
Wow.
So I answered my own question.
You know what show I loved of hers?
What?
The Carrie Diaries. That got canceled way too quickly.
I couldn't get into that one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I think maybe what it is that Carrie, in my opinion, is the worst character on Sex and the City.
She's tied with Miranda.
Yeah.
They honestly just give me a show
All
with
of them.
Charlotte and Samantha.
Correct.
And we don't even get Samantha in the new one. Whatever happened? Is that new one still happening?
Just go with it. Nope.
Something like that. And just like that.
Just like that. I don't know, but it's really bad.
And just like that, I'm not watching.
How's it going?
Well, I already told you about my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's missing a piece of her mouth. Just kidding. It's just agitated.
Nah, I got like a canker sore. So my whole life is off.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Especially, okay, anything on your head that's out of sorts, it's immediately impossible to forget about it.
Ruins everything.
Yeah.
That, and a paper cut.
Yes.
Oh, I just thought about getting one.
This is a really weird, intrusive thought I have.
You want to slice your finger?
Nope.
Okay.
Every time I think about paper cuts in a bad spot, I think, what if I got a paper cut on my labia?
Whoa! Okay.
And then I panic.
Let's keep paper away from there.
And exactly why would that happen? I don't know. But I'm thinking about like the worst spot I could think of that to happen.
Oh, I don't like that one bit.
Like I literally can't even fathom the pain.
Oh.
So, you know, sometimes though that makes me feel better about getting it on my hand because I go, could be worse.
Could be a labial.
Could be a labial tear.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
a micro one, but.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And ladies out there who have given birth, you know what I'm saying? Times 50.
Woof.
Anyways.
Woof.
Anyway.
How you doing?
I'm here.
As Dorinda Medley would say, not well, bitch.
God, I love Dorinda. You know, she's a highlight for me on this season of Traitors. I've already said multiple times, I think she might be one of my favorite housewives or the favorite. Something about her.
She's funny.
She's real funny. And I see a soft side in her.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
There's a soft underbelly.
And I'm really enjoying Lisa Rinna as well on the Traitors. So
it's funny.
And Candace. They got good housewives.
It's funny because I like Lisa in this dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
I was not a Lisa Rinna fan on Real Housewives because she was essentially playing traitors on Real Housewives. Like she was just trying to take everybody down.
Yep.
And now I'm like, this is the perfect environment for you.
Yeah. I feel like I'm seeing a different side of her from what I remember of her on Housewives. I don't know. There's something likable about her. Again, could all be part of the game, which smart.
If there's anybody who knows how to play a game, it's her.
Yep. But in honor of being authentic and not being a traitor to myself, like my emotions have been today, it's been a rough day. But you know what? We're here now.
She showed up. She made it to the couch.
I did. I even put on a fresh face of makeup for everyone.
Woo! Wow. Just so she could show up here and provide y'all with emotional support. What a champ. What a woman.
Did wash away some of my under eye makeup, so we did have to bring them back. And no, nothing significant or catastrophic did occur today. It just was
It just wasn't the day. It wasn't the day.
Nope.
It wasn't
And
the
that's
day.
on masking for too long.
Yeah.
Sometimes we just gotta let our freak flag and our emotions fly in the minute. Sometimes when you don't do that, guess what?
It goes,
I
hey.
find a way out.
It goes, let me rip.
We're gonna rip. Correct.
Hey, do you want me to take your mind off of it for a moment?
Please.
Because I have some news.
I can't wait.
I have some fucking news.
What if it was really devastating news and you're like, this will take your mind off it and make things worse? How about that?
This isn't really a foot. I lost my foot.
Oh my God, you had gangrene. You have a gangrenous foot.
I got a paper cut on my labia.
You know what? I would immediately take you to the emergency room.
Okay, well, this is almost as bad.
Oh, okay.
I found out some information about myself. 23andMe updated. It got way more accurate. I'm not even Irish.
What?
I'm not Irish.
Well, are you? You're just straight up German and Norwegian.
I'm not even German.
What? I thought your mom was like 98% German.
So it like really updated. Okay. It got way more specific. And I've got like 0.2% Irish. Okay.
What were you before?
I was like 18% Irish. But turns out I'm Welsh.
So am I!
Oh my God, are we sisters?
We're sisters! I don't know how much. I'm Welsh and Irish, but it's in there.
I'm not Welsh. I'm not Scottish. I mean, I'm Welsh. I'm not Scottish. I'm not Irish. I'm freaking Austrian and Swiss.
Wow, it's like the Sound of Music.
The hills are alive. So I've been having to do like a lot of identity work because, you know, here's the story, guys. I went like 30 years of my life being like, I'm not Irish. Nobody in my family said we were Irish. I was like, I'm not freaking Irish. Don't call me Irish just because I'm a redhead. Then I did 23andMe and it did tell me I was Irish. Well, now it updated and I'm not well, bitch, because I'm not Irish. So now I have to process again. But guess what I am again?
Italian.
I'm fucking Italian again.
How much? 1% again?
0.5. I'm Italian.
Hell yeah, bitch.
And Portuguese. Like
Okay.
0.5 also. Yeah.
I told you. George's butt had to have come from Portugal. His structure is that of a Portuguese man.
Well, when I was in Portugal, I was like, Dad?
Yeah.
Dad?
Yes.
They all look like my
Every
father.
Portuguese person I know, there's always similar attributes to George, so I've always wondered.
I'm like, damn. He's
that or like a little Italian man.
As John would
He's
say.
not even that little.
As John would say. He's a Portugalian.
He's a Portugalian. He is a Portugalian.
When John and I were in Portugal, we're sitting there and we're in this restaurant that had like newspapers up and we were like looking at history about Portugal. And John just like with the straightest face was like, dang. Yeah, so that must be really crazy for the Portugalians. And I spit out my drink. I'm like, the Portugalians? Do you mean the Portuguese?
Was he thinking in his head? I never asked him this when you told me this. Was he thinking in his head like Portuguese is just the language? It's not the people? Like, was that what tripped him up?
No, I truly just think that he thought that's what people were called from Portugal.
He really has a hard time with names.
He does. He does. He actually really does. Yeah.
It's okay. He can't be good at everything.
True. That
There has to be stuff for the rest of us.
He must have an Achilles heel.
Bingo.
We all need to. I've got many. Some people have few.
Johnny has few. His names.
Names for sure. But you know what he's great at?
What?
Faces. We'll watch a show and he's like, that person was in White Lotus. Like we were watching Gilded Age. I just started it.
Was it good?
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. I mean,
Is what's her butt from White Lotus in there? Carrie
Coon. Yes. And I go, hey, John, you recognize her? And he goes, yeah, she's from White Lotus. I was like, that's very impressive.
So he's got half the battle down.
He's got it.
Mm-hmm.
Just not the name.
I understand.
But yeah, so maybe we're Welsh sisters.
We might be.
Oh my God.
My dad and I were talking about that this weekend because we were talking about what his family lineage, and we were talking about how his grandfather on his mom's side was Welsh and Irish. And then on my mom's side, my great
Italian, right?
on my mom's side, my dad's, nope. On my mom's side, my grandfather's father was from Wales. And then his mother's side, Irish. And so I got Welsh Irish, both sides.
And so Wales.
Mm-hmm. I've been there. Gorgeous country.
Did you see any whales?
Nope. But there's a video somewhere of me running through a random ass field trying to catch a little baby sheep.
Oh,
because it was May, so it was baby animal season, and they were
a season
everywhere. Yeah, because there's like mating season, and then they usually all give birth in the spring. And wow, they were really cute.
Oh my God, I would love to go during mating season. Or no,
Honestly?
not mating season.
No,
no.
You don't want to witness that.
I don't want to see that. I want birthing season.
It was very cute.
Do you want to know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm Austrian.
Okay.
17%.
Oh, okay.
French.
Okay.
13%.
Oui, oui.
Swiss. 10%.
Fascinating.
Dutch. 1%, which is odd. Because growing up, I was told I was Dutch because my mom was from Pennsylvania. So we had a little book about like Dutch Christmas. And they like
but
believe
no one had any origins back to being Dutch, but for some reason.
Well, I got 1%, so that's great. Okay, get this one. Belgian.
Oh.
0.9%.
Okay.
Okay. So I
forget about Belgium.
Here's where I go, oh, I'm Irish. Because it says British and Irish, 32%.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But that's an umbrella on top. You open it. I'm English, 29%. Oh, I guess I'm barely Welsh. So sorry. I lied. 1.4%. But still. So mostly I'm English.
You know, Roberts, the surname, is English in origin. So there's some British somewhere in there too. So maybe we're still sisters.
I think we are. I mean, probably that 1.4%.
It's enough to link us.
Irish, 0.8%. Scottish, 0.5%. But here we go. The big hitter, Nordic, 25%. Of course.
It feels like with the English Irish, they just were kind of throwing a dart and seeing where it landed a little bit. They're like, sure, you could do this.
There was someone.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the last thing, Italian and Maltese, 0.5%. Wow. And then Portuguese under it, Basque, 0.2%.
Okay. So you're either from Portugal or they're from the northern regions of Spain.
Yeah, so,
Wow. Gorgeous.
You know what I am? A whole lot of white.
I thought you were going to say American.
I'm
a whole lot of red, white, and blue.
I'm a whole lot of red, white, and blue. Let me tell you that.
Running through my veins.
No, I would rather not lean on that right now,
Patriotism, I think. No, nationalism is out.
Well, nationalism, yeah. 100%. That's out. That's never been in. It's out. Go away. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I'll be a patriot.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Preach it, sister.
Hoo-wee.
It's
scary times. Really freaking scary times. But we hope that this maybe hour-long episode is a great distraction and just some joy and fun and emotional support for you guys, because we want to be honest and acknowledge it's freaking scary times.
Mm-hmm.
We don't like it.
Yep.
And it's awful.
Yep. World feels heavy, but sometimes there's a bright glimmer of sunshine.
And it's Tori's face.
Oh, right back at you. My mood shifted when I came up here.
Oh.
Thank God.
Can we tell them about how you were walking up the stairs?
Yeah. I just kept all of my clothes on from my work day. And I was like, I'm just keeping my shoes on because we're leaving straight from here. So I was like, I'm just keeping everything on. I'm walking upstairs. She goes, oh, shit, I can hear the boots. And then I go, what if I walk in here, no shoes on, completely barefoot, and yet somehow my body was making that sound? Would be crazy.
Like,
or it wasn't me.
She got hooves.
It's just someone there like, it's that neighbor showing up for coffee. She's like, hey guys, it's me.
What was her name?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
beep
say
it out.
that.
You can just put up.
I gotta beep that out. I'm gonna use exactly that for it.
As you should, and I love when people do that.
Ooh.
Hey, we got another bright spot. Harry Styles coming out with another album.
Oh, thank God.
I can't remember. It's like disco sometimes.
I didn't like the name
part.
of it. It was too long.
But I also am like, kind of a fun little,
Oh, okay.
you know?
Yeah.
Oh, the first single is going to be called Aperture.
Oh, hey.
That's bougie.
That's a photography
Oh,
term.
kiss all the time,
You know
disco occasionally.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought of. I said, oh, he's going to be talking about pictures.
I think I'm going to get a tattoo.
Of what?
A butterfly.
Well, you already have one, but another one.
I'm going to get a butterfly with John. Wow. You're
Like a
looking-
tramp stamp? Because that's immediately what I thought
I
of.
wish. I
You
don't
could?
know. I'm going to put it on my arm, I think.
Okay. Are you going to put it landing on your shell?
I probably should.
That'd be
On
cute.
Oogie Boogie?
Yeah, on top of Oogie Boogie. What kind of butterfly?
Monarch?
Love it.
Or like, that's the only butterfly I know. Are there other ones?
If there are, don't know about them.
What is the kind where it's like a bearded dragon? It's a lizard.
Something about me is I don't like reptiles.
You know what? Me neither. But I really didn't like them after I smelled what their poop smells like. They have ranky, stanky poop.
Everything about them's gross and stinky.
Except for, I will say, that place Hiss, the reptile place.
Yes.
Okay. The reptile that I met.
You've been in there?
No, they were at an event I shot.
Oh, yeah.
When I held the snake.
Yeah.
It is potty trained. And it basically was like a dog or a cat.
This is a lizard?
A big one. I think it was called a bearded dragon.
That spooked me.
No, but it was nice. It was actually sweet. It made me think like if I had some time with this gentleman,
This young man.
this young man reptile, I think I could learn to love it.
Okay. I
yeah.
like it.
Yeah. Like there's something there.
There's something in itself, you know. It has potential.
I'm like, shit, it's sentient. Gotta respect it.
Clearly they're smarter than I thought.
Yeah, it was like litter box trained.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Do you think if you had a cat, you'd train it to go to the bathroom in a toilet? You ever seen that?
Something's really off with that. Like, it really freaks me out.
I just simply can't imagine how weird it would be to open the door and it was going to the bathroom. But also then, like, there's just poop in the toilet.
No, they flush. They learn to flush, too. Yeah. If
I'm all in.
If not, you're half-assing it with the training.
Correct. I think I might be all in on this then.
See, there's something to me that would make me even more grossed out with them doing that. I don't know why.
I mean, it'd be freaky.
It would be so freaky.
Them straddling the toilet bowl.
It makes me think of that one cat. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like the meme where it's like,
Yes. That's what I picture it being on the toilet seat like.
yeah.
But also, can we go back to this tattoo? Because the irony,
I'm sorry.
too, of how scared you used to be of butterflies, like, irrationally.
That's what part of the reason I want it.
I think you should get a snake like Rob from Traders across your body.
Could you imagine?
Honestly, it's kind of a cool tattoo.
I mean,
on him.
Well, have you been on his Instagram ever?
Yep, I saw a lot of things that were like, hey, like thirst traps of him in his overalls, and then it's like, and then me going to follow his Instagram and remembering the snakes.
Yeah,
I'm not following it because I don't want that to jump scare.
For those of you who are like, wow, girls, you've been on a tangent and I don't know how to fit in to this conversation. Rob what's his normal show?
Love Island.
He was
his normal show. Where does he hail from?
He was on Love Island, but now he's on Traders. He is a trader. And he has a snake tattoo. And he's from Louisiana?
That or Alabama.
Alabama, I think she's correct. And he goes out in the night, pitch black.
They got something that goes bump in the night.
Literally will grab snakes. Okay, the thing that really messes me up about that, most of the snake grabbing from trees. Snakes are in trees.
Correct.
I thought
and
they were
water.
in the ground.
They're in water. They're in trees. They can land on your head.
Okay,
so I'm never leaving the house again.
My whole body just hurt.
Correct. Also, I did witness a video of him we got to look at his abs, so I liked that. But then he's holding this snake, and it was cool because it kind of looked holographic.
Okay.
You know, it was like cool colors.
Beautiful.
Snap, bites one of his abs. But then no blood was drawn, but I was like, there's no way that snake's not poisonous.
Is he immune?
Yeah, do you think he just carries like EpiPens of snake antivenom?
I don't know.
No. Something tells me he just gives 0 fucks, but he's still alive, so.
Maybe they just are like, this is our brother.
Well, they probably take one look at his body, and then they go, okay.
I liked on this last episode of Traders when the ice skaters were together. They're like, he's so hot, I can't handle it.
Yes, Johnny was like, he's so hot, I can't even look at him.
Yeah.
And he's not wrong.
Tori's
He's
into
growing
it.
on me. The thing is, I would have fun with him for a short time, not a long time.
Except for he is smarter.
He proved to be smart.
He is smarter than he appears when he corrected Michael.
Yeah, he knows words.
Oh, he's like, that's not what commiserate means.
Yeah, he's like, it means to feel sorry for someone. He's like, I'm sorry it was bothering me.
Yeah, stop saying that.
So I think he's a secret genius.
Yeah, that's
just based on that.
Just that. Hey, I mean, what was it? He like pointed out someone was wearing snake print, and he named the type of snake that the print was. So
that's precious.
Hey.
But yeah, if you need a pick me up, just type in Rob Traders overalls.
Then you can pick me up.
Yep, that's correct. I do think that him and Maura, something's going on.
I feel like they're like brother and sister.
Yeah, it's either that or they're falling in love.
That'd be beautiful.
They didn't find love on the island, but they found love in the castle.
Oh,
that'd be nice. I heard she's a little problematic.
Wait, really?
I don't really remember her season very much, but my sister did remind me that she was not a favorite, that's for sure.
Oh,
but
that's too bad.
You know what? On this show, that's what I have context for, and I think she's fine.
I know nothing about her except for that friend of the pod, Kiara, pointed out, and now I can't unsee it, that her face looks like when you do an AI, like see AI things on Pinterest for different or hairstyles and stuff. And now every time I see her, especially when she's like changing her wigs and stuff, I'm like, that's the AI face.
She also just looks like an old school, like hair school mannequin.
Yes. Like the little, because she's got that skinny neck.
Yep.
Like if we just didn't see the rest of her body.
Perfectly proportioned forehead.
Yeah. For sure.
She has very good features.
She's
They're
great
like
looking.
Whatever she's had done or not had done, it's all working.
Beauty.
Good for her. Anyways, that's our rant on Traders this week. Make sure you watch it because it's great.
And we're going to watch it on Friday.
So the pit is back.
Okay.
So my emotional purge show is back. It comes out on Thursday nights. So I downloaded it at 9 p.m. when it came out Thursday. So then I could watch it on the plane Friday morning. As we have previously discussed, not a great television show for the airplane.
No.
This week, they, a man took too much of a pill that he shouldn't have taken, and the side effects did last for 8 hours, if you're picking up on what I'm putting down.
Yeah, the pill was blue.
Yep. And they did show just...
a 10. A pitch 10?
Nope. What was under the tent?
Whoa.
Just for a really long time.
Oh.
On the screen, and I really did.
Isn't this on CBS?
No, girl, this is HBO Max. They can do whatever they want.
I thought this on like
CBS. What?
I
appreciate the ween being shown because for too long,
we see the
women
boobies.
have been showing full bod, and we're not getting the other side of it. You know what? Show what bodies look like.
Oh.
No.
I get it.
Male genitalia. Anyways, so that was a wild experience because then I had to do the...
Someone sitting right next to you just like, what are you watching?
It was my sister.
That's good.
But she was reading a book. She wasn't paying attention to me. Or was it my mom? Either one. But I was worried that I was in the window seat, but I was worried that the person behind, could like see through the cracks, and then they were like, ah! And I didn't know who was behind me, so
like,
I panicked.
What is this girl watching?
So parental advisory, maybe don't watch that on the plane. But I'm happy it's back. And also on that plane, I made a friend.
Who?
His name was Shepherd.
Oh.
And he was a baby.
Oh.
He might have been the cutest baby I've seen ever. He was so cute.
Aw.
And he was so happy the whole flight. He was a perfect little traveler.
Wow.
Yeah.
First time
And
flying?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he would just pop up. He was like 8 months. He'd pop up over the seat in his mom, and he'd look at me, and he'd laugh, and then he'd try to get me to touch his hands. So then I'd poke his finger, and then he'd giggle.
Oh, my gosh.
And then he'd go like this on the seat and try to get me to.
Oh, my gosh.
He
What a
was
sweetheart.
Perfect. We don't deserve these
You
babies.
should have taken him.
I thought about it. He was very cute.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, so it was an interesting plane ride, you know? HBO Max, babies.
Wait, so this was happening at the same time you were playing with a baby while seeing the ween?
No, it was after.
Okay,
Well, it was
cool.
before and after, because I was really fixated on the show. But then he was
Fixated
also
on more than the show.
correct. He was eating. He took a little nap.
The baby, okay.
Yeah, while I was doing that, it was like mid-flight, and then he awoke, and then we played again.
Oh.
And I loved it because all of a sudden a hand would just appear between the seats, and it was his little fingies.
That's
so
adorable.
Cute. He was very cute. Anyway, so this is also a PSA. Don't be annoying about babies on planes. The parents also don't want to be there.
I feel the most bad for the parents. Like,
yeah,
you know, they're like so stressed.
Yeah, and I'm like, they didn't bring their child onto this plane to personally torture you. They're just also trying to get to a destination.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? So have some grace. And sometimes the babies are cute and they're fine and they're fun.
And bring noise canceling headphones.
Yep.
Like, it's a flight. Bring noise canceling headphones.
And offer to help the parent.
Speaking of noise canceling headphones.
What?
Did you like that video that John sent you?
Yes. I did.
Yeah. So
Stimmy Neutron.
yeah, a little I almost said TSYM. What is that? TYSM. That's thank you so much.
I was like, something's not right.
What
about
is
this.
it? TMI about
Yeah.
me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying a new medication. Woohoo.
It's meth.
It's not meth this time, and I
Mhm.
miss my meth. No. Trying a new ADHD medication. Don't know if I like her. But the first day that I was trying it, I took it later in the day, and before then, I guess I was being a little crazy, a little kooky all morning. And John's like, have you taken your medicine? I was like, you can tell a difference?
Yes.
And he's like, what are you talking about, Reed? Can I tell a difference if you've taken your medicine or not? I was like, whoa. So then he sends a video to Tori of something. Well,
She was in the kitchen. I don't remember what you were singing.
Oh,
it was Josh Groban.
you raise
Yeah.
me up.
She was just singing Josh Groban in the kitchen, just standing there.
I was vibing.
Correct. But it was a lot for the morning.
He told me something that said, like, you raise him up or something. Like, he said something like that. And so I started singing that song, and he's like, I don't know what you're singing. I was like, excuse me? He'd never heard Josh Groban before.
National treasure.
I was like, this song shaped me.
Mm-hmm.
So I sang that. But then we were going to a coffee shop, and we were bringing our books, and we walk in, and I went, this medicine is not working. And I was so overstimulated. And I was like, John, I need to get out of here. And we were going to get a sandwich after. He's like, let's go read at the sandwich shop. I bet it's quieter. Then we were walking to the sandwich shop, and he looked back, and I had my noise canceling headphones on. And he's like, I'm really glad you brought those. Smart thinking.
Isn't this new med one that has to build up?
Yes.
It's going to take a few days.
Yes. And I just don't think I don't think it's the one for me. It's like kind of making me feel apathetic, and I don't vibe with that.
I think you should give it more days. I don't think you make a fair assessment yet.
I know. I just don't like it yet.
I know. I get it. I had the same issue with some meds I took too. But then
it worked.
Once it worked, it almost was like so subtle. All of a sudden it just was like, oh.
He was
and
right.
then all of a sudden later I was like, whoa.
Okay.
You know?
Well, let's hope that's the case. So far, it's
I have high hopes for you.
I'm just like, meh.
But also, if it doesn't work, you do know what works, which is nice.
Exactly. I just,
And for now, we get Josh Groban.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, he could be your medicine.
You
could just listen to that song all day long. I think it's a good substitute.
I mean, it does lift my spirits.
That's all we're asking for.
I think that we should move into our new segment.
Well, folks, sometimes we're just leaning into life's mysteries. And here I would like to share with you the mysteries that have been living in my head. For this segment, Reed had a great idea, and that is that we've been writing down the questions we would normally take to AI to answer. And guess what? The answer to them, they don't really impact our lives. We don't need to constantly be on there draining the water reserves of this country. So.
No, there's so many times where it's like we're talking and like a question will pop up or something in our mind. And it's like, oh, I need to know this information. But it's like, does my brain capacity really actually need to know that? No. So this is our segment where you guys get to hear the questions that have gone unanswered that we aren't putting into a search engine or AI to find out. And if you just so happen to have the answer, awesome. If not, who cares?
Yep.
Because we don't need to know.
We don't need to know. Because sometimes we lean into the mystery. And like I said, not having the information isn't going to change my life.
Correct.
Okay.
I can't wait.
So here are 7 questions that have entered my brain in the last 36 hours. Number 1. How many states is Buc-ee's in?
Ooh. The only thing I know is Tennessee.
But I was in Texas and I saw one.
You were in Texas?
I'm so sorry. I have been to Texas. I was in Colorado when I saw one. But there is them in Texas.
Okay.
All over. I've been to one in Texas.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So I just was thinking about that.
And you know what? We don't need to know.
I know for certain where they are, where I've seen them. And that's good enough for me. But it did cross my mind. Speaking of Pennsylvania, what is the origin of the Amish?
Oh.
How did that start and why?
That's something interesting, I bet.
Mm-hmm. My sister did tell me about this wild time-lapse video that she said was kind of funny for some reason. And it was a series. I don't remember who was doing it on TikTok or something. But they were just like hired these Amish kids to like build a barn. And it was insane how fast they'd build it. Something's going on there and it's great.
They just don't have screens.
They don't need dopamine.
No, they're so
They're just constantly vibing like Josh Groban, am I right?
What's the next one?
How long did it take to build a castle pre-electric machinery? How the fuck were they building structures?
Years, right?
It's gotta be. And like, how many people did you have to employ?
Well, they weren't.
Or enslave.
They were enslaving them, yeah.
Isn't that crazy to think about?
Castles, churches, all of it. Like, how long did it take?
And I've been in some of these structures that are like from like the 14th or 15th century and still standing, still look beautiful. How?
Unbelievable.
Did machinery mess things up? Maybe.
No.
Maybe we took away. Maybe we took away the art of really appreciating and taking time.
Maybe.
You know, because they still made beautiful things. Okay. How does someone become a cartographer?
What's that? A map person. Oh, yep. I actually know that.
Okay, what is it?
You go to school for it.
That's what I thought, but then I was like, I'm going to just let that be a mystery.
I worked with somebody at Starbucks who's going to school to be a cartographer.
Is that a major?
Sure.
Or like, that was my thing too, where I was like, okay, is it a major that you can study like if you just went to like PSU or something?
He was going to PSU.
Okay. Or I was like, or is it like a special like technical school?
He was going to PSU.
But you probably have to really know like geography.
He also went back to school for it. So I don't know.
Lovely. Why does insulin resistance cause skin tags?
You know, I would love to actually maybe know that.
Because the thing is, I have insulin resistant PCOS. And I know that's a thing. And I've been told that. I've seen it. I have skin tags. But the thing is, that's interesting. I've never looked up why.
And we'll never know, I guess.
And I think because it's not an endangerment to my life, I'm just going to let it happen.
You got to go get them snipped.
And maybe my dermatologist will tell me.
At the medicine business.
Correct. Okay. What is the reason hotels use bar soap in the room bathrooms? That's a big waste.
Oh.
And it's not something I even thought about until my sister said something this weekend.
They could just use a refillable thing.
Because number one, we all know how I feel about bar soap, and I know that's not a shared opinion. But number one, you're washing your hands, you get them wet, and then you're like, shit, I still have to take this stupid bar of soap out of this container. So then you take it out of the container, and then you realize they're just throwing that out. after you stay there?
It's probably, well, actually, I listened to something, and there is a nonprofit of this guy who he collects all of them, and then they clean them, make them into dew bars of soap, and give them to people in Africa.
That's nice.
But
still feels like a waste.
Absolutely. Well, that's what he realized. He came here from Africa.
I love that.
And
a solution.
Yeah, and he had a solution. But here's the thing is maybe it's some sort of cleanliness thing because they also do just like the canisters of the shampoo, and then those are gone. So it might be like, oh, they didn't unwrap it, so we can keep it there.
Yeah. True.
Maybe.
But yeah, to your point, they keep the same bottles of shampoo and stuff in the shower.
No, they throw those away.
The big ones?
Well, hotels don't typically have the big ones. They usually have the small ones.
Oh, I go to a lot of hotels where they have them like secured to the wall. Oh, when they are in the wall, and you. Yeah, so I'm like, if we're already doing that.
Yeah, if we had that, then just put a wall thing of soap. Yeah. That makes a lot more sense. Wow, you should probably get into the hotel and restaurant management industry.
Yeah. That's a major in college.
I know, because the school I went to was a big major there. HRM.
And my last question, one that I think we're all asking ourselves.
Okay.
Why did the show Reba end?
And why did they remake a show that's basically the exact same show, but it's not as Reba? Good. And yeah.
Happy Place.
Wow.
I do love seeing her and BJ back in action, though,
I do have one question I wrote down.
Yeah, please share it with the people.
That I'd like the answer, but I'm not going looking. I'm not going to look it up.
She ain't.
Okay. So my question is, how many wigs are made out of men's beard hair? Because I
feel like none.
No. Nay.
That's disgusting.
I feel as though, because you know how they're like, oh, it's human hair.
I'm tangled.
They're like, don't worry, it's human hair. It's a human hair wig. What kind of human hair? Because I saw this thing where this man had a beard all the way down to here and just cut right there. And all I thought was, donate it. Donate it. And then I went, how many wigs are made out of men's beard hair? None of the ones I'm buying, because unfortunately I am buying synthetic wigs. Is that unfortunate? No, it's just their costume wigs.
They're just cheap.
But yeah, so that's my question. And then I have one other thing that was a realization. And it says, so many people are probably not actually funny. They're just high. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like
they're not even trying.
Yeah.
They're just so high, they're doing weird shit.
They're high and they're just saying things.
But know what that also makes me think?
Tell me.
Back to the masking thing.
Yeah.
How often people are just filtering their brain and not allowing themselves to say things. And then they take a substance and it removes the ability to keep yourself quiet. And then they just say things unfiltered. And guess what? It's funny.
And they say,
just say it.
Let her rip.
Yeah. And so I wish people would do that sober.
Same. That's what I'm working on.
Same. Just say the thing.
I'm just trying to be a vessel. You know?
Of joy.
Of joy. Of humor. Of whatever. I need.
On my drive home, as I was trying to shake off the bad vibes, I literally told myself, delusion. Delusion. You can control your brain.
Fuck yeah. Can I tell you something?
What?
Something really beautiful happened to me last week.
Okay.
DJ Meredith Marks.
I can't believe we haven't talked about this yet.
I haven't got to talk about this. Y'all, I went and saw Meredith Marks from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City DJ. And let me just tell you what this situation was. It was at Revolution Hall. I saw people there. I saw quite a few people I knew there.
Like famous people?
Nope.
Just people you knew.
Just bumped into people.
The way you said it, I thought it was going to be like, I saw people. I was like, shit, who was it?
In Portland.
Hey, you never know. She might travel with the posse.
She definitely didn't.
Was her son there?
Nope.
Damn it.
Just her assistant, who was doing the most.
Of course.
Okay, so we are at Revolution Hall and sold out show Props to Meredith. Pop off, girl. And
there's a lot of Bravo queens in Portland. It surprises me every time.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some guys came dressed as the prophets from the episode when they were in Greece when they did the play. I was like, oh my God, that's amazing.
I love people that lean into a theme.
I know, it was amazing. So they had an opener DJ that was great, local DJ.
I was wondering who that was.
And then Meredith's assistant comes out and he gets all her stuff set up.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, 5 more minutes. And we're like, woo. And
I love that they didn't do like a curtain closure. They're just like, hey, go out
there. No, we
there.
could just see him setting it up. And then he comes back out and he's like DJing. And we're like, woo. And then like this song is playing that like keeps like having like a bass drop. And so you're like, oh, she's coming out.
Keeping you guessing.
And then he's like, are you ready, Portland, for Meredith Marks? And we're like, yeah. And he's like, 1 more minute. And then finally,
do you think it was a pre-rack on the job description that you had to be able to DJ?
You had to do the job for her. Yeah. So then she finally comes out and she just like kind of walks out. And then it was like really, really awkward because there's like music playing, but there's just like her laptop and these like sparkly headphones. So she's like putting them on and like adjusting them so she like looks cute in them. And like, I don't know if it's the Botox or just her as a human, but she just like never really has an expression on her face. It's just,
oh, I hate that.
Always. And so here she's like setting up and we're all kind of like, yay, in the audience. But then she proceeds to like literally not DJ the whole time. It was definitely like a premix. Anytime like she just,
what a fucking money grab.
She just touched a few of the buttons, but it was the most just camp and extra thing I've ever seen, and I loved every second of it because she was just like standing there like looking cute, and then she'd like point at herself, her expression not changing the whole time. And then she had all these props, and the props were led by her assistant. So it was like every 5 minutes there was a new prop. So at one point there's bubbles behind her because she does a whole thing about bathtubs because, you know,
oh yeah, that video of her emerging from that milky bathtub.
Oh yeah, and they're all AI videos.
Are you serious?
They were so like the first one came up and the guys next to me were like, oh my God, it's Chloe, because her face is so face tuned in it that it looked like her daughter.
Yikes.
But then there's like bubbles coming out and I go, oh my God, no. The assistant is behind her. He's on the ground behind her with a little bubble gun.
This is like a skit.
Girl, I got so many videos. I'm going to put a little montage together of him doing the most. Then at one point he has
I hope he's getting paid well.
I don't know. But he has like a foam. I see him filling like a water jug and then like he's shooting foam. Then at one point she has just like a fan, and the way she uses it was very like picture, like pose.
She's trying to Vogue.
Pose. I don't even know. It was like we were simply there to take photos of her. She had a piñata at one point. The assistant brought it out and they didn't have it like on a string or anything, so he just like held the back of it and and it didn't even break, and then he just like threw it into the audience. And then she had a bunch of money and she threw it into the audience.
Was it fake?
I think it was ones.
Okay.
And then
she should have kept those and maybe purchased some more useful equipment for her show that didn't involve her assistant having to do all these things by hand.
Well, and then he also went and got caviar, like her caviar. Yeah. And she did a bump of caviar. And then he was going around to the front row giving people caviar. It was wild. To me, I'm like, she's like, my core audience is the girls and gays.
Mm-hmm.
I can't sing. I can't dance. I will DJ.
So I'll make a Spotify playlist of someone else's work and stand there.
And it was really funny because it was like all these songs, and then it would be like her voice being like, you can leave, like you can leave and stuff. And if she was DJing, the transitions terrible. It'd be like da 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 da, and like into another song. Like it was.
Oh no!
But I lived for it. It was just the most fascinating.
But I think
thing.
if you don't take it seriously, then it's just really funny.
Well, that's the thing is, I'm like, it's actually hilarious because everybody here is like, this is camp and amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But I think in her head, she's like, I'm a DJ doing sold out shows.
If I think too hard about it, it makes me really sad.
It does, but then I'm like, the audacity, girl, get it.
I guess.
And you know what?
I want to know what mental illness the majority of the Real Housewives possess.
Narcissism. But at the end of the day, we're the ones paying.
Yep.
She's laughing all the way to the bank.
She's pulled a long con.
It was so weird.
What was the lore on Next Gen NYC when Georgia planned the pop-up shop or whatever
For the
caviar
caviar
party? Oh yeah, because they showed up to the one location or whatever and it was closed.
Yeah, so they had to switch it up.
Wasn't it like an ice cream shop or something?
I don't even remember.
Yikes. And isn't it
Yeah.
really expensive?
The caviar?
Yeah, or like something
I
happened
think
with it where
so.
it was like, what?
I think it's expensive. But then it was funny. Her merch was like the cheapest materials ever, but like so expensive. And I'm like,
Of course.
who's buying this? It was wild.
It's just funny too because like these women live in delusion.
Oh, for like,
To think that they're classy as hell and that they're rich. But really what they're giving is like, they're all giving new money, no class.
yeah. And also just like,
But they try so hard.
I would love to be around her, hearing her be like, I'm a DJ. Like, I'm selling sold out shows.
Yes.
Like, I'm legit. And it's like, girl. But it did make me realize that I would love to see Paris Hilton DJ.
Yeah.
Like, I would actually really love that
I'd
because
love to
she's
see her
actually
and I'd
good.
love to see Trixie Mattel DJ.
Oh, absolutely.
So fun. They should do something together. That would be sick.
I wonder if they have.
Maybe. I haven't heard her talk about it on the podcast, but
Yeah. So that was the wild experience. It was.
I love it.
It was so weird.
I just love when you text me too because you're like, this is fucking hilarious. And I was like she's being funny. You're like, no, she's being serious, but it's funny.
Yeah. It was like she was like, I'm the hottest fucking person in the world. And you know what? She
I would
looked
love
great.
to feel that way about myself. Feel that way about myself.
That's what it made me do, though, honestly. Because I'm like, if this woman can do that, why can't we all?
Because you know what the funny thing is? And wow, this is a big epiphany, but it's a good one to have. We spend so much time panicking about other people thinking that's not true of us.
Yeah.
So we don't believe it to be
Yeah.
true. Who the fuck's going to actually say to you it's not?
Well,
You know what I mean? What is the likelihood that like a ton of people are going to be like, you're not hot?
and then you could go, says who? Because I say I am.
It's all subjective.
Yeah. I'm like, I think I'm hot, so therefore I am. Therefore I am.
Yep.
Wow.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous, gorgeous girls.
You know what? And that's the thing. Yeah, okay, because of social media, I'm sure people are telling her that she thinks she's not. But like in her real life, it's I doubt everybody in her life is like,
No, they're like, she's a DJ.
yeah. And they're probably also like, that's our friend Meredith.
Yeah.
They're probably not like, you're a joke.
No.
You're not cute. Everything about you is like, no one's saying that. And
No.
yet we live in this panic all the time of maybe one person saying that.
Right. Totally.
And you know what? Screw that one person if they do.
And you know what? She used the voices of people tearing her down.
Reclaim.
Exactly. So I'm like, okay.
Because it is kind of funny.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Well, and the thing is she did look hot. She looked amazing.
Yeah, that's the thing too, is like
She's
got
owning it.
Yes. And you know what? Maybe she's had a little bit too much plastic surgery, but I guess you could twist that and say she's invested in herself.
Wow. Beautiful.
She's using that caviar money.
Yeah.
She's putting it into her face.
I love it.
Do you think she even eats it?
I watched her eat it.
Oh.
She took a bump.
I like how you're saying they're taking bumps. The caviar
That's what
spoons
it said.
look like a Coke spoon.
She said, take a bump with Meredith.
Hey, was that the VIP
And
package?
and then she kept going to the microphone and going, where are my gays at? Where are my sluts at? Where are my girls at?
Did you scream at sluts? Because why not?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And she was like, where are my beautiful girls at? And everybody screamed.
Incredible.
We all just felt really alive, you
bet.
know, in the present.
What was the shark's costume?
Because they wore shark costumes on the below deck overlap of Salt Lake.
Got it.
And a lot of people had her mask, the like diamond mask that she wore in like season 3.
That just made me think of Below Deck, which made me think of Jennifer Lawrence, which
Oh, I need to listen. I haven't listened
her
yet.
episode with Amy Poehler today. I told Reed this is my Super Bowl. Because remember what I told everybody.
Yep, it's her year.
It's her year. She's given us all the giggles.
And we love her.
And Amy Poehler is everything. So the two of them together, it was exactly what you wanted it to be.
Amy.
So she did Smartless, and then she went on to Amy. Amy was better because they just have better chemistry. And you know what? That's because she's for the girls. And she talks about that. But what was funny is they brought up to her, I think Jason Bateman maybe said to her, like, okay, so you love Bravo. Let's talk about this. And she's talking about it, and she was like, okay, you love Real Housewives. They were like talking through the shows, and then someone, I think Will or someone was like, do you like Below Deck? And she was like, I can't get in it because frankly, and I thought this reasoning was so funny. She was like, I don't know where I am when I'm watching it. Am I below deck med? Am I below deck over here? She goes, what country am I in? What area am I in? I can't understand. Is this current times? Is this an old one? I don't know. It's too much. I'm out.
Yeah, I feel that.
And something about that really resonated with me. And I was like, I get it. There's too much happening.
Yeah, because wait, when it's not Below Deck Med, where are they?
Can't be sure.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Jennifer, you put
like
into words something I didn't realize I needed to put into words.
Like a really good reason. But did you know she runs a production company with her best friend?
She's just like us.
Yep. And this producer friend did Die to My Love. Is that the one that just came out with her and Rob Pattinson? I think that's what she's on a press tour. Something like that.
Or Die My Love.
Yeah,
Die My
like
Love,
that.
I think.
She produced that. They produced that together.
Whoa.
Yeah, but it was cute to hear her talking about her, and she made a really good point. I always forget that Jennifer Lawrence left home at 14 with her brother, moved to New York so she could pursue acting. And her friend made a really good point that she never, because she missed that traditional education setting, she never really developed social anxiety or like self-consciousness. So that like the reason people think she's funny or blunt is because literally she's not self-conscious. She's just like extremely confident.
I love that. Everybody needs to learn
wow, that really is a learned behavior that I
Yeah.
really wish we all could skip over.
Yeah, I feel like this year, something I'm working on is like, I'm going to say things, and if there's awkward silence,
Let it be.
I'm going to actually enjoy it. I'm going to like bask in the awkward silence. Because I said something the other day to a group of gals. I don't know if it landed, I'll be honest.
What if it was extremely offensive?
No, okay, I'm not saying offensive things.
Would that be really funny if you were like, I said this and it was extremely offensive and I
And
just
you're like,
looked at you like, Reed.
No,
You offended everyone in that room.
They're like, you need to leave. No, I was talking about Disney Channel. Okay. And I'm like, and then I was like, oh, shouldn't have said that. But then I was like, I made everybody uncomfortable. That's kind of funny.
But also like, it's more embarrassing for them that they didn't have a response. You know? So it's like just.
Who knows?
Okay.
Who knows? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they can speak up if it made them uncomfortable and they need to talk about it.
Speak up.
Yeah. You know, and if they don't, all right, we're moving on. See ya. She also made a really good point, which is that they're talking about clothes because Jennifer always has cute clothes.
Oh, she's dressed well.
She made a good point. She said, here's something I'll tell you. Big goes with big.
Yeah.
And if you're going to do tight, it has to be on the top, not the bottom, or you're going to look like a lamp. And you know something? She's not wrong because I feel like, which it doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing that, you know, because sometimes it's just comfy to wear like yoga pants and a big sweatshirt, which is fine because that's not what I'm trying to look fashion. I'm being comf. But she was talking like if you wear like baggy jeans or something, like wear a tight top. And then I was thinking about it and I was like, yeah, I do like my proportions and how my body looks better if I'm wearing like a tight like ribbed tee and baggy jeans.
Mm-hmm.
But if I were to wear skinny jeans and a really big top, I probably would feel frumpy.
It's weird. That was like the style for a decade.
Yep. Oversized sweater, skinny jeans or leggings, boots.
And like skin tight boots as well. Wow.
Yep. But I thought that was really good. And she's like, big and big can look really good. Like if you do baggy on top, baggy on bottom, looks proportionate, totally fine. And I like that that's the thing that's in again. But she made a good point.
I don't want to look like a lamp.
Yep. So take that piece of wisdom with you.
Wow.
Thought it was great.
That's a good one. Thanks, J-Law.
Thanks, J-Law.
Thanks, J-Law. We can't wait to have you on the pod for the press tour.
Her and her bestie.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I can't wait. That'll be the best day of my life.
Well, you know what we can't wait for? We're going to go hang with our besties.
Yep.
We're going to go have some Gale time right after this.
Yeah.
Some celebration and hip hip hoorays.
Haha.
And do you have anything to add to this podcast that we here are producing right now?
I would say you're hot because you're hot. Lean into life's mysteries. And big goes with big.
That is beautiful.
And that's something that I meant referring to clothes. Yep. I don't want someone to take that the wrong way.
I loved it.
Thank you.
And I have to just say one thing. Let her rip. And that's all for this week's episode of My Emotional Support Besties. We can't wait to see you next week. Please like, subscribe, comment. Give us a 5-star rating because you know we deserve it.
That's right.
And we hope you got some emotional support from this. Love you so much. Where are my gays at? Where are my sluts at? Where are my girls at?